Hello, freaks, geeks, degenerates, basement dwellers, weird folk online, and all you beautiful scrufftards. Welcome to the War Zone. I'm Scruffy, and this is Skruffytalez. And Ukraine keeps liberating territory. I'll show you in just a second here. But first, I have noticed a weird absence of Vatniks in my comment section these past 2 months. I wonder why. They are usually very vocal, but for the past 2 months, they're all gone. They nowhere to be found. There's like nothing, not a peep. I wonder what is going on. Maybe it has something to do with what I'm about to show you. Let's take a look. So here we have the ISW map, assessed control terrain in Ukraine as of March 25th, 2026. And so we're going to take a look at the front line here, zoom in a bit. Not much has happened in formal updates along the front lines. Not much at all. That said, there is a minor change along the front line at Konstantinivka. And god damn it, take a look. Once again, dark blue. Once again, ISW confirms that Ukraine is reclaiming territory from Russia. It's happening here and there along the entire front line. As of late, Ukraine seems to have had some success here at Konstantinivka. They've been pushing back into Chasiv Yar, securing territory. You can see there's some dark blue here. Securing territory here and there in the contested areas, in the outskirts of town. Took back control over here. And now we're back at it again with Ukraine securing ground here. And this is more significant than you might think. And I'll show you exactly why this is an important push that might actually have an impact on the entire operational area here at Konstantinivka. So we're going to head on over to the 3D map and I'll show you what this is all about. So Konstantinivka and the advance is here outside of Stepochki. So we're going to zoom in at the most recent Ukrainian advance and take a look what the Ukrainians appear to be going for, what they are after. Take a look. Fortifications. Fortifications currently occupied by the Russians. Ukraine is trying to push into these trenches. And if you move down here, you can see you have more trenches over here. You have even more fortifications over here. And you can see how the trenches follow a line here, right? Quite clearly. Now, why is that? I'll show you. I'll show you on the 3D map as we twist and turn here. As you can see here, Ukraine is trying to find ways into this network of trenches. And from that network, it's a stone's throw to these trenches and to these trenches. And take a look why these trench lines are of such importance. Up on a ridge line, overlooking the entire operational area outside of Konstantinivka. If Ukraine can secure these trenches, they have established basically fields of fire across the entire region. From here they can spot movement, don't have to rely on drones and everything. They can just sit with binoculars and spot movement. Combined with drones, they will see everything. Drones can spot things coming in towards the area, and from here you can set up anti-tank missiles, anti-tank guided missiles, and just wait for Russian armor to appear, come over the ridge line here, and then you launch and take them out and stuff like that. And yeah, and more bleh. Sorry for that, a bit of an edit. So if Ukraine can secure these trenches, I mean, if Russia wants to be a threat in the area, they need to push back up this hill. They need to push back up this hill and get back into these trenches. So as you can imagine, this is no small thing what's going on right here. Russia needs to really divert assets to preventing Ukraine from pushing into these trenches and securing these very advantageous positions, because if they do, this hill, this ridgeline, can affect the entire Russian operation outside of Konstantinivka. Russia must hold these trenches, and that means they're going to have to divert troops, resources to get up here. That means it's gonna be a target-rich environment in Preditchine, right here, and at Stupochki. Ukraine will have ample enough targets for their drones. Russia will more than likely aim all their drones and artillery to prevent the Ukrainians from pushing in, meaning you have less Russian artillery and drones hunting elsewhere, in town, for instance. And so yeah, I think what we're seeing here is the beginning of a really tough fight. I don't think Ukraine is gonna have an easy path pushing into these trenches. I think it's gonna be a tough fight, because the Russians, they don't want Ukraine pushing up onto the ridgeline, and they sure as hell don't want the Ukrainians reclaiming the trenches here along the slopes of the ridge that will, force the Russians into the valley, and that wouldn't put the Russians at a tremendous disadvantage if Ukraine can reclaim these trenches. It's amazing. Ukraine just keeps liberating territory, important territory. I mean, it's bits and pieces here and there, but nonetheless, 2026, Ukraine is on the offensive. It is Ukraine who is advancing. Russia is throwing soldiers into the meat grinder, but it is, at the end of the day, Ukraine that keeps gaining ground. And this fight here could have a huge impact on the entire operation for the Russians and Ukrainians. I mean, from this position here where the Ukrainians are currently trying to reach, I mean, they're going to be able to open fire on anything in this valley. They're going to control this ridgeline, and they're going to see anything that's moving over here and anything that's trying to come down from the high ground over here and everything. Just incredible. And if Ukraine can accurately guide in fire in this valley, that means Russia will have to advance over here on this side of this ridge to avoid getting detected and hit, and that funnels them into this kill zone where Ukrainian drones can hunt very effectively, I would imagine, if we get that far. So yeah, which is of course why I think Russia will push a lot of resources to hold into the area to hold these trenches. This is going to be a tough fight for the Ukrainians. We'll see if they will be able to continue pushing in here. I'm not entirely certain that Ukraine will manage it due to the nature of trenches and drone warfare. I mean, trenches combined with drone warfare is the reason why Ukraine has been so effective in holding the line against the Russians. And here we have the opposite. Now the Russians are holding trenches with drone support against an attacker. We'll see how the Ukrainians manage. But yeah, interesting is the word, definitely. And that's it. I hope you found it interesting. I hope I'll see you in the next one. As always, go på marsch, Ukraine, and give them hell.
Yeah. Still storm rains among the drones, venomous glare. Boots sink deep in the mud, despair thick in the air. Rat-tat-tat, AK bucks, they never relent. Each second lasts a lifetime. In the chaos we descend. Barbed wire cuts the land with rust and decay. Every heartbeat a beat closer to your last day. Grenades kiss the earth, dirt flies, ash replace the sky. Heroes crouch low, tears drip, still they ready to die. Heroes knees buckle, but they hold the line. Fear burns in their eyes, but in hell they intend to dine. Thunder cracks aloud, men covered by bloody stain. Mud hugs their clothes, kissed by the glory of Ukraine. Murder rain mixed with pain, screams echo across the land. Souls tethered to rifles, gripping fear with both hands. Enemies flood like a never-ending tide. A ballad of the brave where heroes won't hide. Hurtling shadows, a friend falls, no soft goodbye. Crimson rivers carved past, dreams crushed neath the sky. Prince of luxury, foster lips a silent hymn. Where survival clings and the light grows dim. Heroes knees buckle, but they hold the line. Fear burns in their eyes, but in hell they intend to dine. Thunder cracks aloud, men covered by bloody stain. Mud hugs their clothes, kissed by the glory of Ukraine. Cuts the land with rust and decay. Every heartbeat a beat closer to your last day. Grenades kiss the earth, dirt flies, ash replace the sky. Heroes crouch low, tears drip, still they ready to die. Heroes knees buckle, but they hold the line. Fear burns in their eyes, but in hell they intend to dine. Thunder cracks aloud, men covered by bloody stain. Mud hugs their clothes, kissed by the glory of Ukraine. Rifling through shrapnel, a voice calls out, afraid and lost. Afraid and lost. From foxholes to freedom, the struggle is worth the cost. A mother's prayer lost in artillery's roar. Heroes crumble, tears flood their core. Heroes knees buckle, but they hold the line. Fear burns in their eyes, but in hell they intend to dine. Thunder cracks aloud, men covered by bloody stain. Mud hugs their clothes, kissed by the glory of Ukraine. Rain drowns the cries of 1,000 worn souls. Each drop's a whisper, the earth swallows the tolls. Ash on uniforms, patches soaked in grief. Soldiers' hearts stitched with threads of belief. Shells burst, earthquakes, the devil's serenade. Enemies come crashing like an endless cascade. Smog through the mire, hearts pumping propane. Rain and sorrow mix, warriors' pain. Heroes knees buckle, but they hold the line. Fear burns in their eyes, but in hell they intend to dine. Thunder cracks aloud, men covered by bloody stain. Mud hugs their clothes, kissed by the glory of Ukraine.